Oh, what is going on? Live channel capture. Aha. Okay. Now we're in business. Me and chat box. Chat. Is that working? Ha! Oh, what is going on with the black screen? This is not good. Where's the famous hat? You're right. Where is the famous hat? Here it is. Here it is. Oh, I'm so disorganized tonight. Let me see. Let me see. Can I hear everything here? Hey everyone. Okay, let me see if I can sort out this system preferences. Sound. Headphones is the output. Or is it the multi-audio device? And input. Input. I show you. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. It must be I show you. Can you? I was also Mike. Yes, we're going to look at your video tonight. If we can just find it again. Remind me of the name of your channel again so as I can find it quickly. In the meantime, I will indeed, David. I will also review your footage. Mike. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's it. My bird's eye view. My bird's eye view. Can you hear me okay, folks? Okay, let me see. Can someone confirm to me that you can hear me okay? Howdy, loud and clear. Excellent. Okay, let's get right into it, folks. I am conscious that because I've been setting up my new studio, I have been a little bit disorganized in getting this set up on time, so apologies for that. But we're ready to rock and roll, and I'm very excited because I do want to review a couple of your channels, and I also, if we have time, want to take a look at some of the MAVIC AIR footage that has been released online because I think it's really interesting. So let's get going. Rod Piker, welcome also. Peter, welcome. David, JB's Adventures, everyone who's there. Let me just pop this up on this side so that I can keep an eye on the chat as we get going. And yes, very excited. I am very excited to be able to spend time with you guys. As you know, last week I went to Paris for the rugby match and it was excellent and I took some footage, so I hope to be able to share that with you soon. Let me get on here. Technology. And yes, it looks good. Yes, I was on yesterday because I was checking out my new studio. I want to interview other fellow droners from around the place, and that's what that whole setup was about. do check out my video where I showed you the making of my new office. And I'm really excited to get going this year and do that. But I also want to continue with this regular show where it's just us chatting away, subscribing to one another, learning from each other. And yes, that's what it's all about. So, Mike, let's look at your stuff. David Doyle, I know you've been up to other things recently. I am expecting you to pop down to Fermanagh some stage so that we can have a little drone chat live in person. And anyone else who's based in Ireland, pop in. I'm only in County Fermanagh. I'm not that far away. So it should be good. Okay, let's get cracking. All right, let's take a look at this, folks. And let's see what we have to do now. Mike, remind us one last time of the drone you use and the software that you edit on. I know you don't have any ND filters on that particular one. Let us know also what part of the world you're in. My memory has gone to hell over the last week. Give us some more details so as we all know what's going on in your life. We obviously know that you're based in and around the Florida area, so that's good. And it's the Phantom 4 and Adobe Premiere. Whoa, that's some serious editing. Okay, let's get going, folks. Feel free to pitch in. Love the sound effect already. Now, it obviously is much smoother on my end. It just happens to be that I'm looking at it this way, and I don't think I can pop it around. I wonder, could I pop it around actually, and then it would mean, oh no, it's still, would it mean then it would show better? Let me see. Let's try something here just before this might actually make it stream better. Will it? Still a little bit jerky, but that's more of the internet connection. Music is excellent. The Sunshine State. I always like an image like this, and this is quite interesting because you've put it the other way around to what is normal. I think it's very nice. There is a little blue hue off it, but as you mentioned, the ND filters are not being used in this particular one. Boca Raton, Florida. Wow. And then David says he's been in the Sunshine State. Always rains when I'm there. Yeah. Oh dear. It's always the way. It's like me going to Paris over the weekend and it was raining the whole weekend. Lovely view of the sea here. Look at that. It's actually quite a nice colour. And the footage is very crisp and clear. Very nice. I love the way it's showing us. The image is actually super clear at my end. Again, getting a little point of interest over at the side for us. Nice low flying, which I like, and coming up nice and high. Bit of a boat in the background, getting the nice sunset for us. This must be one of the daughters letting it go. That's actually a pretty cool way of doing it while you still are recording. And now she's over giving you a hand. That's a great, look at the way he does that there. So it's not just straight up, like, first of all, is someone helping him just take off, which makes it more interesting. And then he does this lovely swirling angle as he's moving. Nice, and nice and slow. Doesn't have to be too fast. And now we're getting a whole, it's keeping the interest. Would have liked that shot to go on for a little bit more. And now he's out in the sea. Nice raising, panning shot. Look how clear it is. Gosh, look at that sand. That's a Phantom 4 that he's using here. Music, excellent. How do you feel yourself about being in front of the camera? I ask, are you comfortable? A little bit of B-roll is always good too. Look at that, nice and low. What's happening here? Yes, we're going up again. Beachscape drone movie at St. Pete in Florida. Oh, that was a bit far. Oh, this is nice too. Look at that point of interest. So you have the daughter running along and brought it in a little slow motion too. And she leaves the picture. Oh, just cut off a second too early there. Let her run out of the image and then up more. Oh, yeah. I think it's super crisp. Was there any post work done after that, I wonder? I like that blue. It's different. The bird, whoa! The bird was getting pretty close there. For those of you guys that do actually have family, it ends up being quite a nice activity to bring the kids out with the drone. They enjoy it too, and you got them involved there, which was very nice. Perhaps a little sound effect of the waves crashing. Yeah, buenas tardes, Mika. Yes, as you say, the birds do tend to like the phantoms, especially Mike Bird. Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have said that one. Down again. This is going to be tough. Jeepers creepers. Whew. Oh, and I like the logo. My bird's eye view with a Y. Boom, boom. No, it's my connection, Drone Wolf Media, more than anything. It's perfect at my end. It's just whatever way the streaming works, unfortunately. Okay, that was good. That was really good. Because, you know, you made the most out of something which is kind of hard. Those beachscapes are quite hard to do, in as much as there's only so much you can film. So the fact that you brought the kids into it, that you had them running along the beach was quite nice. The fact that you did a lot of panning up shots, a little bit of colour, a little bit of slow-mo in there. Yeah, I just think it's good. If seagulls are attacking, get height, it gives you dominance. All right, interesting. Okay, let's have a look just at the channel in general. Love this beautiful castle. Is that in America? That looks more like it's Scotland or Ireland. I'd love to... Oh, wait, we have a website. We have a website. Look at that. All right. Okay, we're getting there. My bird's eye view. Look at all those nice photos. Wow. Oh, now we're talking. Look at that. Has to be Ireland. Has to be. Surely it must be. That's the Cliffs of Moher, isn't it? Yes. That's good work. That is good work. You've got a link to your channel there going on, which is great. And yeah, let's see how many videos we have. Just the two. Just two. Just two videos. What's going on, man? Mike, get out there. Get out there and get more stuff going on. And fill in a little bit more here about you. I am a drone videographer and photographer. Whoop. Got 3 kids. Like to go out onto the beaches. Have a Phantom 4. Use Adobe Premiere for my editing. Tell us a little bit more about yourself in this little spec. Okay, you've just joined, which is good. And you've got your cover photo on well. but, you know, go in and do perhaps work on your thumbnails a bit, create a style that you like, whether it's a little border around it like I do, put in some keywords there so that it'll start to optimize a little bit. All of that stuff's really important just to help with your channel. Get the basics right. Get the basics. It's not the idea in itself, it's the execution of the idea. So there are lots of videos out there that'll tell you the basic setup of your channel, just so that it's optimized properly, so that YouTube recognizes that you're not just a fly-by-night and that you're going to stick around for a while, and then they'll start to show your videos more. At least that's what I think. Has to be that way. And don't give up. Don't give up, even though there are a few views at the beginning. It all takes time, and we're all doing that. That's Ashford Castle. I knew I recognized it. I stayed there once. It's really nice. Yeah. Well, next time you're in town, let us know. Okay, so who are we going to look at now? Who are we going to look at now? Dum, 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 dum. Dum, dum. Someone else had sent me a video during the week. I just don't remember where it was. Beer on me. Absolutely. Absolutely. That goes without saying, my friend. Okay. Jack, you have confused me tonight. Come on, and saw you did a live one last night and started watching, then saw you were live now. I know, Jack. Apologies. Apologies. I'm trying to set up my other my other video editing studio. I want to get into doing some live interviews, and I was doing a test last night with a fellow droner from the area, and he helped me set up the audio, so that's why I had that live show last night. But hey, I'm here tonight, and that's the main thing. Now, let me see. Michael Rogers, please take a peek at my channel. I got 20 hours of viewing in January. Woot woo! Okay, Michael Rogers, let's see if we can find you. Let's go to the chat here for now. And please do remember to like this little live stream if you like it. Subscribe to myself if you haven't already. Subscribe to all those other people who are here. And at least you'll have 15 or 16 subs if you don't have those already. Okay, now let's take a look. Let's see if I can find Michael Rogers. And the name of the video, oh, David Stoy, sorry, you were first. I remember that. Yes. Let me see if I can. All right, we found you. We have found you. And let's go over. Oh, drone video review. All right, let's get back to this. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, it's clicking here. Let me refresh this a second. See, does it come up a bit better? All right. David, tell us a little bit more about yourself and about your channel. In fact, we should be able to see that ourselves. Let us just check and see before we take a look at it. Okay, do we have something here in the... I shouldn't have to subscribe my channel to you. Watch my videos instead. I shouldn't have to describe my channel to you. Watch my... No, you shouldn't. But please do anyway. Put in some keywords. Put in what you do. And then it'll be good. It will be good. It's not about doing it for us, the viewers. It's also about doing it for YouTube's algorithm. So take that into consideration. Okay, let's get back to this. Hunter's Beach. Love the titles there. What do you use to edit? If you don't mind me asking, David. And do you do any color correction, any color manipulation on your shots? What's your drone? Tell us a little bit more. Hover over in the chat. What's that? Somebody's giving me a good tip here. Peter, Patrick, let's see what you're saying there. But you can always find the channels of the people by hover over a message in chat. And then click on the 3 dots. Go to channel. Peter! Muchas gracias! I did not know that. See? That's why I do the live chat, so that makes it so much easier. So much easier. Happy days. Happy days. Muy bien. Okay, right. Let me get back to the bottom of this chat again. Glad to be of service. Oh, use the Phantom 3 standard. I use Magic. Anyone else use Magics? What do you use to edit? A bit of... Okay. I was telling you that. Yeah, I know, Sawgunner. I'm an airhead at times. I know, Jim. Stop giving me a hard time about this tonight. Anyway, let's get back to looking at this. Let's deflect the attention away from myself and back to the main issue, which is David's video here. Nice shot coming right down. Oh, there's somebody on the pier there. It's a little bit blurred. What's all that about? That's nice. Are you actually using the drone there? Are you holding it to get that little bit of footage? That's very crisp and very nice. Good editing. Now that's better. Good control on it. Always nice to have someone in the point of interest. Are you using any, Peter, I'm 16. David is 16 and from Maryland. Wow. Okay, David. But here we deal with everyone in the same way. We treat everyone igual. Anyway, I've been to Maryland. Loved it. Loved it. Loved that whole area. I loved the crabs. I just loved it. Loved eating crabs there. I was at Ann Arbor also. Isn't that the Naval Academy based in Maryland? I went there because they filmed the first scene of a movie there years ago when I was a kid called Patriot Games, and I enjoyed watching it and going to see that area. So yeah, I loved my time in Maryland. It was great. The people were absolutely lovely, and I just loved the food. I think I put on some amount of weight when I was there. And it was the first time I ever seen fireflies. I actually, being from Ireland, yeah, we got a few mosquitoes around, but we don't have the fireflies. I actually thought that, I didn't even realize that they were actually real. Their butts light up at night. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This is nice. Now, there is a bit of a glare off the water there. It is very hard to get rid of that. I think some of the other experts will tell you that just lowering a little bit, well, first of all, using your ND filters. And if you've got, for the likes of the sun being so strong there, I think an ND 32 would even work there because it is so sunny. But lots of lovely, you've got some really good skills going on here with the angles. Look at the way it's not just a boring shot. You're going around as they're going out of shot. If you have a point of interest in your shot, I always have this thing that I think it looks good that if the two canoes or kayaks in this case actually left the image just before you transition to the next shot. So you could have probably have given it another second or two. And that flying back, well, that's just great. And you're nice and low and going a tad fast. You could have perhaps sped it up. You know, you can speed up those shots perhaps, even, you know, speed it in post and edit. And then just as you get to the guys in the kayaks, just slow it down, and you could use perhaps a whoosh sound, just some other sound. The sound effects, I'm big into them because I believe it keeps the attention of the viewer on the drone footage, which otherwise can get stale very quickly if it's only drone footage. Now you've put a bit of B-roll in there where you've got the guys going down into the kayaks, and the editing there was just fabulous. So you've got some good editing skills going on. Just a tad fast, that movement there. I don't think it's necessary all the time to go so fast. Peter mentions that yes, that for controlling the speed in your videos, search for the editing tool plus speed RAM. Agreed. It's nice that it's not just slap bang in the middle, that you're observing the rule of thirds with the points of interest there. And if you do use your ND filters, you definitely would get that sky even bluer, and you could add a little bit of saturation in post. That would bring up the blues and the greens here. Ease in and ease out, as David says. I agree. Is that it? Oh, I was just about to say, I hope you've added some end cards, which you have. I hear the sound effects now. Lovely. Are you going to appear onto this pier? Ah, that was really good. Really good. Drone in Hawaii, is this you? Oh, it is, yeah. Are we getting a bit of a drone story? Oh, look at this. Easter Tuesday. That is good. Oh, that's nice and sharp. Now that's nice and sharp. Very nice. Look at this. This is pretty good. Get a little sound effect of the waves just for that moment. Pop it in also along with the music, and that'll make a huge bit of difference. Bit too fast, that shot. See, when you see the cars going, you see where the car there, oh, see where the car's going very fast there, then you can tell that you've sped it up an awful lot. I'm not a big fan of that. I prefer to go slow, and then if there is no car in the scene, perhaps then speed it up. So because the brain does need some time to just assimilate and take in everything. Now these are all good to the beat of the music, where you're changing from scene to scene, but there's no need to speed it up. That was better. That was much better that time. The second little burst of images. This one. Except for that one there, which just had a little kink in it. See that? Where you just want to avoid that if you can. Let's see. That's lovely. Perfect. Perfect shot, just missing a little, well, missing. You're not missing it as such. People just drive fast in Hawaii. Yeah, I'm sure they do. Isn't that a typical 16-year-old answer, guys? Oh, darn it. My battery's about to run out. Hold on, I'll plug this beast in. Gosh, just as well I looked. Oh, I don't want to cut off the live stream. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And we are back in business. Get some. Here we go. All right. All right. Okay, let's get back here. That's a nice shot. And in fact, it's quite, I know that you're into your time lapse or your you're speeding up. That's quite Casey Neistat-ish. But I have seen other people slow down the waves to the beat of the music, and I think that's also very nice. Something that I want to try later. You're very good with the drone. You're moving backwards. You're quite confident in your flying. Oh, the old props. The old props are showing there. You can avoid that by just tilting the camera down slightly. What? Was that a lizard? See, we're... Nice! I like the fact you threw that in for us. That was good. And then you've cut off totally the music. Yeah, goodbye. Your editing skills are excellent. All the sort of that type of B-roll there is good to speed up. Andy, welcome too. Comment and share and subscribe. And you've got your end cards going on there too, I believe.
On behalf of the entire Delta family, we're honored to be a part of your journey. A special thank you to our Sky Miles and Medallion members for jet setting with us today. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. Whenever the seatbelt sign is on, even if the sign is off, keep your seatbelt fastened in case we experience unexpected rough air. Speed and beyond, which is why Delta offers Wi-Fi on nearly all of our flights.
What? There's Wi-Fi? Did they just... Did he just say that there's Wi-Fi on all Delta flights? Did I hear that at the end? Did I hear that there's actually Wi-Fi on all Delta flights in America? Please, please, please don't say that to me. Because I have this thing where I feel there should be Wi-Fi on all flights. And Aer Lingus and Ryanair and some of the European airlines, they just don't let that happen. And why, I do not know. Well, we know that the Wi-Fi are on buses, we have that too, and on trains and so on, but why can we not have them on all planes? I just think it would make the trips go by so much faster. And there obviously isn't a security issue. I really don't think there is. Anyway, let's have a look at your channel here. I was going to say stick a photo in there of yourself with the drone, but, you know, being 16 and that, you mightn't want to bother, which is fine. You've got some good videos going on. Okay, your playlists. You could actually start a little playlist here and then optimize them too. So that you get, I wonder what sort of explanation you have here. Okay, they say that the first few, you've mentioned the music is by Joachim Carud, which is very good, but I would put that at the end, and I would put in the first few lines what it is that you're doing, the fact that you're filming with a drone, the fact that it's on the beach or in Hawaii, mention the name of the drone, mention some of the keywords which are important to any drone channel, and really, really, really take advantage of this space to optimize it slightly. I know it's not all about keywords, and I know it's more about watch time and all of that type of thing, but the basics are still important. If you consider that the YouTube algorithm is a robot with certain rules, and it can't read into the video yet and be able to ascertain what's in the image. So you need to spend some time putting some wording in there. It only takes a few minutes, but it helps amazingly to do that. So that's something which I consider to be important. Now, before we go, I do want to have a look at some MAVIC Air footage with you, because we're still in that period where footage in 4K. Let's see. I want to see, is there any compilations here so that we can get a look at it. I thought I saw something interesting yesterday. That's from DJI. Travel adventure. Boston in 4K with the MAVIC AIR. We try this one. So a little bit of B-roll here for him to tell us that he's starting it off. It's its maiden flight. He's showing us how he sets it up. Looks pretty good. Oh, he turns it on. What was that? What did he do there? Took something out. All footages shot in 4K. All footages. Surely that's footage. I've used that song before myself. You removed the gimbal cover, okay. Alright, that's good to know. It's pretty crisp, isn't it, folks? Saw Gunner, I watched a video. Some guy sent up his drone and no kidding, a plane flew under it. I think that... was that the footage from Las Vegas airport? And some people say it's actually faked. Nonetheless, it was super dangerous if it wasn't. Look at that footage. Nice and low. Guy's a good drone pilot. Just tilting it down nice and slow. Gosh, I think, folks, it's very stable. Don't you think? Andy, I do agree that even if it was faked, it doesn't help the droning community. I think the footage is excellent. It's quite smooth. Rod says his talk was fake news. I like it. I like the way this is look. I'm looking, folks, I'm almost 99.9% sure I'm going to get the MAVIC AIR. It's a little jittery on my end, but yes, it's not in real, like it is on your end, but not on my end. Gosh, the Boston River is actually frozen over. Not mad. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that one. I wanted to see another few, and it wasn't DJI's. I saw someone's the other day, and I was trying to find that footage. I would recommend that you watch Tom's Tech Time if you want a really in-depth review. I don't see any. There was somebody's footage which looked absolutely amazing with the MAVIC AIR. I wonder, was it this one? No? This looks good though. Let's have a look. Look at that lovely camera movement there, look. From Bryce Mileson. Lowering the gimbal. Nice, soft, slow movement. There's a lesson in this, David Stoy, if you're still around. Look how slow this guy's footage is. And the music. giving your brain time to assimilate it. Nice colours in there. He's obviously doing a bit of post work. Perhaps too much. This is nice. It's got very good camera movement. A little bit blown out there, but not too bad. Colours are a little bit forced. Yeah, Peter, you seem to know the rules quite well. You do. I again, as I've mentioned in other streams before, I really don't really understand why anybody wants to fly outside of their line of sight. Why would you? Rod, do you really think this MAVIC is coming soon? I'm going to wait till March. How about that? This is a lovely song going with this. A little bit over, the colours are a wee bit overdone in this particular one. I don't know if you agree with me, folks. Albeit, his use of the drone is very good. Peter, stop doing my head in. Stop it. Oh, they're going to announce it in March. They're always going to keep upgrading. MAVIC 2? Well, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to have to leave it like that for today, folks, because we've been here for 45 minutes. It has been good, but I am very conscious of your time, and I'm glad that all of you who have joined us in the chat and in this little brief encounter have enjoyed it. I hope you've got some tips. Epidemic sound, yeah, that's what I use. Oh, just a little jitter there at the end. So I've really enjoyed it. Thank you for everyone who has popped in. Please do remember to like and subscribe. To those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel, please do if that's the case, and to everyone else who's in this stream. If you would like any of your videos looked at, just pop it into one of the comments of any of the videos, and we will chat again next week. And safe flying in the meantime. If you get out. It's normally on Thursday evenings, 9 o'clock PM UK time, but I might go for some sort of live streaming event with the local people another day of the week. I'm still trying to see if that's going to work. Mike, no bother, anytime we will review any of your videos. And Rod, thank you for joining us too, and we will catch you all again. In the meantime, have a great weekend. It's Friday tomorrow. We'll catch you again. Bye-bye. Good stuff. That was great. Really enjoyed that. And I'll see you all next week.